Alright, what's up YouTube? It's AJ Watt back to you guys with another figure unboxing review, this time of the new, it's kind of Alien versus Predator type of theme thing going on, the Ultimate Alien Hunter Predator Clan Leader with bendable tentacles. Picked this up at Toys R Us. This is what they call a deluxe Predator Leader, as it says at the bottom right corner. So let's go ahead. This is a different style packaging that NECA has given us, since it is a deluxe figure. We're going to be getting boxes like this for, like, think the City Hunter that's coming out, and also the Jungle Hunter that's coming out in April. So let's go ahead and check out the new packaging. It's kind of like a book style packaging. As you guys can see, top says the Ultimate Alien Hunter Predator. Bottom, product development and all that good stuff. On the side, Ultimate Alien Hunter, NECA. On the side says the same thing. On the back you have a couple other figures. Alien vs Predator 2-pack, the Aliens line, Predator line. You can see the clan leader right there. And it tells you how to put all the weapons and accessories on the clan leader. And when you open up the Velcro, you can see the clan leader right there, and a nice little read up. So in case you guys want to read it, go ahead and pause the video. And it has him in his kind of throne with the other predators. So let's go ahead and open this badass up. So here we have the scar out of the packaging. So let's go ahead and get into his accessories first. So here we have the clan leader's accessories out of the package. We have this kind of spear type two-way axe and kind of knife type of thing going. Looking pretty cool. Nice little black wash on there with silver. Looking pretty sick. And then we have his two tentacles. Has this little kind of pointy part at the top. You can see it has that kind of green color going throughout it with the black, looking pretty nice. And one of my tentacles came with the piece, that way it can kind of stay into the places where it's supposed to fit, near the shoulders and the arms. But this one didn't come with it, sadly. So yeah, just be wary of that when you do purchase it. And here we have his shoulder cannon, looking pretty sick. Same thing that we kind of see with the regular Predator figures. Kind of looks like the one from the Scar Predator, similar but just different paint. Still pretty cool though. And then we get two extra pieces of kind of the same tentacles, just a little bit more condensed than expanded. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So it'll be like similar to this right here, just condensed. And we get his mask that you just put onto there. Pretty cool, pretty sick. Very different from what we see from regular Predators. This one's kind of different. You can see that some of the paint kind of went over near the nose area, but that's fine. Not really mad or anything. It just happens. But the figure itself is pretty awesome and sick. As you guys can see, it has a different color than what we see from regular Predator. That kind of green or kind of tan yellowish thing going on. This one's more orange and black with a little red, a couple burgundy and things like that. Nice face sculpt. Has the scar, the warrior scar that we see with some Predators, like we see in the AVP movie. The mandibles looking pretty cool. The eyes are kind of like a red color with black people with a circle around it. Gives it a scary look. Pretty nice. You can see the armor's a little bit different. That's where you plug one of the tentacles, or you can plug them up right over here. The necklace or the shoulder piece is not separate. It's molded onto there, not like other Predators. And then here we have his kind of probably med kit or backpack, if you want to call it that. And that's where you just place the shoulder cannon. Very different armor than we see with the other figures. Gives it his own look, should I say. Then this is sculpted onto there. Nice knee pads, shin pads. Looking pretty sick. The back, cool little. Got the predator toes going on, and he has 2 peg holes at the bottom of his feet. I like this predator because it's a different look. It's different from what we see with regular predators. That's why I guess this one's called the clan leader. It's a very good figure though. Some of the parts are very stiff on mine, like the right leg is pretty stiff. I just have to probably put some hot water over it, if anything. So let's go ahead and get into the articulation. Right, so for the articulation, his head can look down pretty good, not look up just that much. Looks side to side just a little bit, and a little bit of pivot side to side. He has an upper diaphragm joint that moves side to side, helps it tilt just a little bit. Arms move forward, back, and also out. Has double jointed knees or elbows that move in pretty good. Has a forearm swivel, same thing for the hand, and there's also a hinge there. The waist is 360. I guess it's a ball joint because you can kind of tilt it forward and back, and just a little bit side to side. For the legs, he can kick up pretty good and also back just a little bit, but the shoulder piece or the skirt piece does kind of hinder some of the articulation. Has a upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees that move pretty good, and there's also a swivel, as you guys can see. His feet hinge down just a little bit and up, and pivot side to side. I guess it's just like a regular ball joint, but it's pretty sick, pretty good articulation. I really can't wait for the City Hunter and the Jungle Hunter ones to come out with this articulation. So to plug the kind of condensed tentacles, you just want to make sure that the piece with the little kind of rectangle on there goes straight forward just like that, and goes in as so, just like that. And the tentacles, I'll get the one with the black mark on there. You just do the same thing, just find that rectangle right there and plug it in to his chest or forearm, your preference, but it goes in just like that right there. And for the mask, you just want to kind of go over the mandibles, and goes in. Let's see if I can get it right now. Goes in as, it's kind of loose still. That's the only bad thing about mine. It's kind of loose when he does put the mask on, but it's still pretty sick though. Looking pretty cool, pretty groovy. And for the shoulder cannon, you just want to go ahead and find the plug at the bottom of the cannon and stick it into the blaster. Mine fell off. Let's see if I can do it right now. It's kind of tricky. Doesn't want to stay on, or doesn't want to go in. I'll just do this off camera. Oh, there it goes. Nah, gotta do it off camera. And there we have that shoulder cannon looking all cool and stuff. Alright, so here we have the clan leader next to the Scarred Predator. He stands just a little bit taller than the Scarred Predator, just by the tiny bit. And here I have the clan leader next to the alien warrior from the AVP series, and the warrior stands just a little bit taller than him. And here he is next to the Mafex Batman, and you can see that he towers over the Batfleck. So here I have the figure all posed up. What I would give the figure is a 9 out of 10. Articulation is a little stiff in some areas. That's probably the only bad thing about it, and the way his mask doesn't fit in quite properly is kind of annoying. And that's just about it, man. Other than that, it's a great figure to add to your collection. They have the throne coming out, which is, I think, is gonna be like maybe $100 to $200. No way in hell I'm gonna get that just to have him posed up next to other predators. But yeah, this figure is pretty cool. I really do recommend it. And anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys like my videos, go ahead and thumbs them up, and also subscribe and follow my Instagram account, AJ Watt Reviews, for more videos or toy pickups and things like that. Thanks for watching, guys, and you guys have a great week.